So a couple of days ago, I broke 100,000 subscribers on YouTube, and that's been a dream of mine for years now. I've rehearsed this video so many times in the shower for literal years at this point, and right now it happened, and I'm out of words of like how to express how I'm feeling, really. It's an overflow of stimulation. I'm so happy that this channel has gotten this big and so excited for all the cool videos I'll be able to make in the future. You guys make these videos possible, and without you, I'm just sitting in my room alone talking to a camera. I'm really thankful for this opportunity, and to know that 100,000 human beings, you know, that number's so big, it's tough to really realize that that's 100,000 individual people with their own lives, their own problems, their own goals, and all those people came together in one place, hit a button next to my name on YouTube, and it's really amazing when I think about it. So first and foremost, thank you so much for that. But we've got some questions to answer. I posted a prompt on my community post a couple of days ago, and we're gonna answer some questions, have some fun, and then at the end of this video, I do have a very special giveaway that I'm pretty excited to share with you guys. So stay tuned for that. Definitely enter, and good luck. So the first question is from Electro Sharks. Why did you start your channel? I don't remember exactly what made me hit that create channel button. I know the summer of 2018, yeah, 6 years ago, I'm old as shit. But that summer I was thinking a lot about it because I'm like, I'm finally old enough. If I sell off some of my collection, I can afford equipment, and I kind of know how to use Sony Vegas, so I could maybe make some good videos. And I grew up watching all kinds of gaming YouTube creators. I watched reviews by channels like Pro Jared and Billiam, and vlogs and collecting videos like Nintendo Collecting and Captain Nintendo Dude. Those guys shaped my childhood and shaped my love for gaming. So I wanted to try to do that for other people, and I figured, why not start as early as I can? Because you're never gonna like your first video, so you might as well do it as soon as you possibly could. So I made it when I was 15. Muppets Games is the first one. Go back and comment something stupid on it. I don't know. But that video was definitely a learning experience, and I've grown so much since then. Congratulations. Any tips for content creators? Where do you get your ideas from? How many videos do you work on at the same time? And what's your creative process like? Lots of questions. Thank you very much. So if I had tips for content creators, the biggest thing would be to just stay consistent with it and to not give up when things aren't working. I was scrolling through some old screenshots the other day because I was reminiscing because I broke 100K, and I saw how many videos just underperformed and were absolute shit in a row. Like, I was posting for like 2 months straight, and they were all getting 80 views, 60 views, 120 views. And I don't know how, but I kept going, and I'm so glad I did, because even when things look bleak, they can always pick up, and they will always pick up. The only way you can fail is if you quit. That's probably the biggest thing I've learned. If you keep going, those failures become your success story, and every single failure teaches you something, or at least it should teach you something if it's a good failure. So keep trying to improve every single video, keep getting better, and eventually you'll get to a point where you get 100,000 subscribers, right? I don't know, it happened to me. As for where I get my video ideas from, I wish I had a good answer for this. Honestly, I'm thinking about videos 24/7. I'm looking at my video game collection all the time, getting inspired, and when things pop in my head, I jot it down on my video ideas list, and then I'll just pick one every single week and just roll with it. How many different videos do you work on at the same time? So with shorts, I try to batch them in at least 2 to 3 because, you know, they're 45-second videos. It's not really worth it to shoot one. But with regular full-length video essays, I work on those one at a time. Unless it's like a challenge video or a convention video, I'll shoot those when I have the time to, or when the conventions are happening, obviously. Then I'll throw those on the hard drive, and when there's an opening that week, I'll edit those. And then what's your creative process like? So for the video essay videos, I'll consume the media. I'll watch whatever shows I need to, or play whatever games, capture the footage while I'm doing that. Then I'll sit down, just pretty much mind dump onto a Google Doc. Then I'll polish that up into a somewhat decent script, record it in front of a camera, kind of cut out the bullshit as I'm recording and as I'm realizing things sound stupid. Then I'll edit together all that audio, throw the video on top, then add little sound effects, music, and special effects to look all pretty. And then I make the thumbnail while it's rendering usually, and get the video up on Saturday. So we got a lot of questions. Who are you? Who the hell are you? Bunch of stuff like that. So if you don't know me, hi, my name is Jeremy Klinger. I make Mario and Sonic content here on YouTube. I've been doing it for 6 years. The content has come a long way, from SpongeBob and licensed games reviews to VR games, and now Mario and Sonic. Those are my favorite series. I love platformers. If you love Mario and Sonic, definitely hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications, because I'm posting content every single Saturday. This is a plug now. I've wired my brain to just do that. I'm sorry. All right, and these questions are from my Discord server. So if you didn't know, yes, I do have a server. It's called Jeremy's Clan. I'll put a link to it down below, but basically we talk about all things video games. It can be a lot of fun. We're still growing, actually. There's not a ton of people in there so far. So if you've got things to say, I'm in there quite a bit. I'd love to chat with you, so hop on over there. This question's from WeeMan3rd. This guy goes all the way back to my 50,000 subscriber Q&A, which was like 3 years ago. Same with the other guy who left this question, Kyle. You two have been there for so long. Thank you so much for all you do. But anyway, what's your favorite skateboarding game? I had one, and it was on the GameCube when I was really, really little, and it was Tony Hawk's Underground 2. There was a custom skate park builder. I do remember that. That was like Mario Maker, decades before Mario Maker, it felt like. That was my shit. But I played the Boston level, which was the first level, like way too much. I could never actually figure out how to progress. But I eventually unlocked the Spain level, and you could like throw tomatoes at people, and I think there was a bull that broke out and like chased people around. I think, if I'm not wrong, but that game was a lot of fun. Maybe that's one I should revisit sometime. Favorite Sonic the Hedgehog song? So if you don't know, the Sonic the Hedgehog series has the best music in all of video games. I don't think there's even a debate there. Every single soundtrack has at least 1 or 2 bangers. Even the worst Sonic games have music that deserves to be in the Louvre. It is fantastic. Sonic 06, people hate that game. Phenomenal music. I hate Sonic Forces. Fist Bump is actually a really good vocal theme. But my favorite song in all of Sonic is probably a cop-out in Live and Learn, because I have nostalgia for it and it's a headbanger. But my favorite OST in the Sonic series has to go to Sonic Unleashed, because all the different real-world inspired locations have this beautifully crafted, orchestral, just amazingly energetic music, and that's what I find myself going back to listen to while I'm editing the most. How long have you been into Nintendo video games in general? I got a GameCube when I was 3 years old for Christmas, and with it I got Super Smash Bros. So that was like one of my first introductions to a 3D Mario. I mean, he wasn't 3D, it's a 2D game, but seeing Mario in 3D and not pixel art, because we had my dad's Super Nintendo, I think around that same time, and I played Mario All-Stars, Mario World, some Super Mario Kart here and there, but I remember seeing those games and then the jump to Melee, and then just a couple years later, because I was 3 in 2006, so we got a GameCube late into its life, and then right when the Wii and DS came out, we basically got those systems. New Super Mario Bros, Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy shaped my entire childhood. That game is my happy place. It's my comfort zone. I love that game so much. That's probably why I'm such a big Nintendo fan, probably since I was 3 years old. But speaking of that unit, I think I'm gonna get rid of it. I think this is going to be the 100K giveaway prize. It is my original childhood jet black Nintendo GameCube. It works. I've played it a few times over the past few months. I was playing a lot of Mario Party 5 and Monkey Ball for some reason. But yeah, this has the Jeremy Klinger profile picture faceplate. I had this custom made a couple years ago. So this is a special edition, 1-of-1 Jeremy Klinger GameCube, and if you want me to sign it, I'll get a nice little silver Sharpie to make a clean little JK on there, if you want. You probably don't want it, but I love this thing so much, and I want to give it away to you guys, because I want to spread the love for Nintendo and make more GameCube lovers than just me, because GameCube has always been my favorite console. So if you want to win it, all you gotta do is be a subscriber to this channel, then go follow me over on Twitter. My handle is @JeremyMKlinger, and tweet at me letting me know your favorite video I've ever made on this channel, and I'm gonna be announcing the winner on the date on screen. I'm not sure exactly yet, but it's gonna be coming with this, it's gonna be coming with all the cables, and of course, a controller. This is my weapon of choice for the last half decade. This is my original Spice Orange GameCube controller. I love this thing. I've played hours and hours and hours of Super Smash Bros. With it, and this color is just my favorite. I do have a Spice Orange Japanese region GameCube console, but this original GameCube controller with the custom JK GameCube, these are both very, very sentimental items to me, and I hope someone else gets as much joy out of them as I did, so please enter that giveaway. Thank you so much for watching this video, and thank you so much for giving me this outlet to talk about the things I love. These last 6 years have been tumultuous. I've grown up, I've graduated, I've obviously been staying consistent with this. I've made new friends, I've lost friends. It's been a roller coaster, but the one constant throughout this transition into adulthood has been you guys, has been YouTube and talking to this camera, and it's been great. Thank you so much for all these years, and cheers to 1 million subscribers coming soon. Guys, thank you so much for watching, and please have a fantastic rest of your day. As always, I'll see you soon.